Mixing elements of many types of car to build crossovers like this, the new Renault Captur, comes with the risk of losing the real strengths of any one of them. So can the Captur's attempt to blend MPV-like interior versatility with an SUV-like high driving position be enough to convince our readers?
It's really modern. I like it a lot. It's a lot different from what I was looking at, and now I've seen it, been inside it, tried it out. I think it's definitely something that is going to be top of the list. On this particular one, I'm not too keen on the cream, but I've been told that just the standard models come with chrome accents, which I've seen on the Clio, and I think that'll look really good on this. I love the center console, you know, where you can just download your own apps. Bit that, you know, I like more than anything is you can download the nearest fuel station, cheapest petrol. For me personally, I need something that's easy to get in and out of, and this is slightly higher up, which is something I like. I like to be able to get in and out a lot easier. It's been explained to us all the different bits and pieces it does inside, and it does far more than, you know, I would even have envisaged that it does. It's a shame that the UK won't get the drawer at the front, which is really brilliant. You know, I don't know why it hasn't been done before. I think it definitely is going to be up there with something that I would consider.
It feels compact. I feel as if I'm higher. The vision is very good. Well, it's all clean and quite, you know, fresh looking and clear. There's nothing that looks gaudy or obtrusive at all. You know, it's all pleasant to the eye. If you've got family in the back, you need 2 or 3 seats, and I think 3, probably if you had to, would sit quite comfortably on the back seat. And the fact that you can move the seat forward and make the boot that much bigger for carrying items, yeah, I think it could be, or would be a very practical car to have.
On first impressions, certainly it's got a lot more room at this end. The boot is, I should think, on comparison, probably twice the size of a motor's. And you've got the flexibility of being able to move the back seat forward and make it even bigger. Very disappointed that the French have decided not to bring the glove box to UK. But certainly the layout up front looks very, very interesting. So you've got the sort of the right height without sort of being the size of a Qashqai, which I consider would be too big. So it's a nice size. Comparison to the Duke, I suppose, it's probably roughly the same dimensions. It certainly would depend on whatever deal I could get from a dealer, yes. So, yes, it would certainly be on my shortlist.
I quite like the trim up the sides, around the side, and the accents at the front. Quite impressive. Shows off the front, and the boldness of the badge looks different, showing their heritage rather than just being bland like a lot of the cars where they all look the same. Not too sure about the centre bit. It looks as though it stands out a bit. Might be different when it's with the colour that we get in black, but like the way the dials look, they look very impressive. Everything's touchscreen. There's not a lot of buttons or gadgets, but everything looks as though it's touch screen, so everything will be controlled with the screen, which is obviously the way things are going now. It looks practical. There's plenty of room in the back here, as you can see. There's plenty of headroom. The seat's not quite as far back as it would, but there's plenty of leg room. It looks as though there's a lot of room in the boot. The rear parcel shelf drops down as well, so it looks as though it's a very, very practical car. I'd certainly consider it, yeah. Yeah, no, it'd certainly be on the list. I'm very impressed with it, yeah.
So it looks great, and you know, the prices are quite appealing too. The back of the car is very, very roomy. I mean, 3 adults can sit, you know, without a problem at the back. There's plenty of knee room. Quite curious and impressed at the same time with the covers that basically the seats have. I've never seen these before. The compartment here at the front, you know, for someone like me who's small, it's fine, you know, when you open it, but obviously you may have a problem if someone is a lot taller than me, really. I would definitely consider buying, yeah, the Captur, yes, definitely.
Captur is on sale now from £12,495, which represents a £1,500 price hike over the Clio on which it's based. Now, there was no driving here today, but we've already had a chance to get behind the wheel, so for our full first drive verdict, search Renault Captur on whatcar.com. Remember to hit subscribe to check out all our other videos, and feel free to leave comments below.